So I recently just bought and started using the Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic. In this review video, I'll be walking you guys through, first of all, a scam that made me lose up to $800+ so that you can make sure you are staying away from the scam that I fell for. After I walk you guys through this Flat Belly Tonic scam and how you can avoid this scam, I will then walk you guys through my personal experience with the weight loss diet and my before and after pictures, the good and bad things about the Flat Belly Tonic, so that by the end of this review video, you can get to decide on whether or not this will be something you will want to buy and use for yourself. So with all that being said, let's get the video started by walking you through what the scam is all about. And please make sure you pay close attention. And also ask me any questions in the comments if you have any at the end of this video. There are a lot of scammers out there who know that the Flat Belly Tonic is a new weight loss solution that is getting really popular on the internet. And what they have done is that they have gone and created fake websites that look like the real and official for a Flat Belly Tonic website. And what they do with these websites is that they actually go out to platforms like Google, YouTube, and they run advertisements promising that you'll get discounts if you buy from their websites, which are actually fake ones. And when you finally enter your card or PayPal details there, they'll use your payment information to illegally withdraw as much money as they can from the PayPal or bank. And that was how they took the $63 that was in my PayPal at the time. And to make sure you're staying safe, I put the link to the real and official website of the Flat Belly Tonic right down below with the discount. And I'm sure that that's the correct one because that's where I later bought the real bottles after getting scammed. So I put the real link in the description of this video below so that after you watch this video and learn the good and bad, you still decide that you want to try the Flat Belly Tonic. You can just click over to their official website and make sure that your payment information is 100% safe and secure. And even if you're not ready to order yours right after watching this video, I would recommend you save this video somewhere so that you'll be able to come back to it and use the link when you are ready to buy, so that you'll be safe, sure, and you and your payment are 100% safe. So with all that being said, I'm now sure that everyone watching this review video knows what the scam is all about and how to avoid it. We'll now move ahead and look through my personal experience and also my before and after pictures. But before I show you guys that, I would strongly recommend you guys give this video a like and also comment "no more scam" in the comment section below so that this video will get seen by more people who will be searching for reviews. So now let's talk about my experience. I started gaining a lot of real weight a few months ago, and I just thought, it was something that a little bit of exercise would solve. But I noticed that each time I finished with the exercise, I would still end up eating lots of unnecessary stuff due to the fact that I'm in quarantine for the COVID-19 lockdown. So I went online and I started searching for solutions. And at first, I tried a lot of things that didn't work. And I even tried out some programs that promised, they would give refunds if you didn't like the outcome of their products. But at the end of the day, and I kept going, getting fatter and fatter, and kept doing more research, trying to find something that'll work and give me the results I wanted with my weight loss. And it was when I was reading an article on Health&Beauty that I then saw an ad for this Flat Belly Tonic. So I clicked over, checked it out, saw that they had a money-back guarantee, but I wasn't still sure. So I went to YouTube to, search for reviews. I saw some reviews that talked good about the products, and then I went over to buy. But on my way there, I saw some Google display ads on YouTube saying that I could get a 90% discount right away. And then I clicked over to go get the 90% discount. Who don't want that 90%? And so I got there and I thought that was the real website because it looks exactly like the real one. So I put in my PayPal details to pay. And before I knew it, I saw a transfer of $200 and it was done like 4 times from my PayPal account. I immediately opened a dispute through PayPal, and that normally takes 3 days. And that's why I'm making this video, to warn others, to make it easier and 100% secure for everyone that will be, watching this. So I put the link to the real and official website of the Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic in the description of this video with the discount, so that you guys who might finally decide to use it can just click over and pay securely. That's the best way. So guys, the bottom line of everything is that I finally figured out what happened, and then later went back to the real and official website and paid. I got my copy of the program and started using it. And the image you guys see on the screen is an image of me when I was about 120 pounds. And the one you see on the screen right now is me at 53 pounds. So yes, the program works. And just take just a few minutes a day to follow. But I would advise that you should give the program time and devotion, because most people expect it to work like magic. It does work quite alright. You guys saw my before and after pictures, so yes, it works. But you have to be patient and not expect fast results. It took me about 6 weeks of following this before I started seeing very significant and obvious results. So now that I've walked you guys through my experience in the before and after pictures of me, let me now walk you guys through the good things about this weight loss program and the bad things, so that you can get to decide this. You can get to, weigh this out and ultimately make a final decision on whether or not you get this for yourself. So I'll start with the good sides. The first thing that I would love to mention as something that I really like about the Flat Belly Tonic is that it actually comes with 100% no questions asked money back guarantee. And this makes the whole thing risk-free. But guys, you have to make sure that you buy it from the real website, because if you fall into the hands of one of the fakes that I warned about earlier, you'll end up not getting any products delivered. And you won't even be able to ask for a refund because you didn't buy it from the official company website. So you really have to be careful about that, and be sure that you're safe. And the link I put in the description of this video below is a direct link to their official website with the discounted price, where you can pay securely and get your refund if you want. With that said, the second good thing that I would love to make here is the fact that the Flat Belly Tonic actually is the only thing that got me results out of all the other weight loss solutions that I bought and tried. So yeah, that's the second thing. And the third thing that I would like to mention as something that I really liked about the Flat Belly Tonic is the fact that I didn't really get any side effects using this. And that's something I'd really commend the product for, because I personally have tried some weight loss solutions that will solve one problem but create another. And this one isn't like that. I use it and I haven't gotten any weird side effects or feelings. So those are the good things that I could point out about this weight loss solution. And now that I know that you know these good things, let us take a look at the bad things so that you can weigh them both and get to decide on whether or not the Flat Belly Tonic is something you will want to give for yourself. And the thing that I would love to mention as someone that or something that most people might not like here is that I've talked about earlier, and the fact that the results may vary. Might take some time to get results for some people. Like for me, it took 6 weeks for me to start seeing very obvious results. So yes, the program works and it needs patience. And if you can exercise patience, and if you're someone that won't be able to follow this with patience and devotion, then I wouldn't recommend you get it. I would recommend you go search for something that works faster. And to be honest, I don't really think there is, because I've searched everything and this is the first one that actually works for me. So yeah, to conclude this review, I must say that the Flat Belly Tonic works out, but it doesn't work magic. It takes a little bit of time, so don't expect magic, and it's worked for me. So I would recommend it to anyone that's looking to lose weight, but if you decided that you're going to get it and use it, then I would recommend you go through the link I put in the description of this video. And that's a direct link to their official website with the discount, where I later bought everything of mine after getting scammed. So with all that said, I think I should be done with this review because I've covered pretty much everything that needs to be covered.